The Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh I lie down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still water them. Him restored I soul. Him leadeth I in the path of righteousness for him name's sake. Yea! Though I Rasta, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I can't fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Who prepares a table before I, in the presence of our enemy them. Who anointed I head with no oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy I go follow I all the days of my life. Me I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah, cut them away. Cut them away. How ma uso bolisa adan wato e was sick player 4 agbeno heavy me gba fumato jakpata beda vio monye ku ah watanyu mo you wala don. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo, where we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must, it would only come on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. Again, here we are not neutral, and we have never claimed to be. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. That is why we are affectionately called the headquarters of the truth. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo, and here we speak truth to power. And my name, Blakk Rasta. Now in every traditional African home there is a black pot, and each time this black pot sits on the fire, there is something super sumptuous cooking, ingredients of so many different types, shapes and sizes, aromas and even flavors. Put aside all their differences and relocate into the black pot, where they are subjected to some really good amount of heating. At the end of the day, they produce sumptuous food in all its palatability for the nourishment of the family. That is what we do here exactly. We pick up ideas from all nook and cranny, from all and sundry, from the rank and file of our people, and we scrutinize this forensically. And we use the creme de la creme of all these ideas to develop our people, our continent, our land. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. We are live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. You can also find us on Instagram. We are also on X, formerly called Twitter. And very soon, we're going to start going live on X as well. You can also find us on TikTok, where we are taking and talking with the hands of patriotism. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo, and here we speak truth to power. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, it is time to do that. It takes just 1 second. Click on the subscription button. Hit on the notification button so that anytime we are on, you will be reminded to watch us. This is the headquarters of the truth, the channel of truth. And I'm most excited to be with you. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. We are more than happy to do business with you. You can also tell us a story you want us to follow up on. And we are so good at that. We are overly excited to do that. This is the channel everybody is watching. Your business will do more than just well here. Remember, my name, Blakk Rasta, and this is the Black Pot. Now, my brother, my sister, today we have 4 very important issues to discuss. And all of them are very crunchily hot. And I crave your indulgence to take you through without wasting any time. Story number 1. Watch this, my youth. What? I don't know Samuel ABOAGYE'S wife Abigail from Adam. DNA MP CRIES. Who is the DNA MP we are talking about? Honorable Vincent Assefuah, MP for Tafo. My brother, my sister, this is the man we are talking about. He is an MP in the Ashanti region, specifically Tafo. And for some time now, in fact, people have been saying that he is fingered in a certain infidelity act that involved the wife of Samuel ABOAGYE, who went down in that ill-fated August 6, 2025 helicopter crash. My brother, my sister, this is Vincent Assefuah. He's been crying. I have spoken with him. He has given me the facts. And in this edition, we are going to open up all the facts. And that is what we are very good at. We come in like light. And wherever we shine, there is no room for darkness. First and foremost, who is this guy here called Vincent Assefuah? Who exactly is he? Well, I went through his CV, and he has a very rich CV for that matter. My brother, my sister, this is the guy. He was born in 1990, right there in Tafo. Come here. That is him. Vincent Assefuah. He was born on the 27th of September in 1990. And he was born in Tafo Pankrono. But he comes from Anomabo, Anomansa, right in the central region of Ghana. He's a Christian and he's single. Of course, he's a Ghanaian. He speaks Twi, he speaks Fanti, and he speaks English. He is a man who went to the Ghana Law School, or better school, the Ghana School of Law. So he has a professional certificate in law. He also went to the University of Ghana, Legon, and he has a PhD. So he's a doctor, PhD. He also went to the Institute of Journalism, and he came out with a Master of Arts in Public Relations from the Ghana Institute of Journalism. My brother, my sister, for his WASI, he studied General Arts, and he went to St. Hubert Seminary, SHS. Dash it away. This is the man we are talking about. He has a lot of experience, and he's called Honorable Echo Vincent Assefuah. Very handsome by all standards, quite controversial in Parliament, time after time. This is the guy everybody is fingering, that he is the father of a certain 3-year-old that was said to have been allegedly birthed to Samuel and his wife Abigail. Now, from yesterday, the media in Ghana has been hot and has been on the heels of this man. It would have been better for him to have kept quiet. But no, he came out and put it out on Facebook that people were tagging him left, right, and center, claiming that he was the father of this 3-year-old, whose father is now gone to eternity. Why are people calling and texting me like I am the only Kumasi MP in Ghana? Please, I am just here eating my wache in peace. I don't even own a cotton swab. And by cotton swab, he basically was referring to the DNA. Probably he thought it was a joke because he was laughing. Laughing emojis. Little did he know that it was more serious than he envisaged. Today when I got in contact with him, he was all teary, crying. And he told me, Black Rasta, I didn't know this was going to be this big. To be honest with you, I thought it was one of the April Fool jokes right here in Ghana. But I can tell you point blank, I have never known this Abigail woman. I have never even known or met one-on-one with this guy called Samuel Abuagye. May he rest in peace. I didn't even attend the funeral because I was busy somewhere. He didn't belong to my party, so we were not very close. We never even knew each other. I don't know why Ghanaians think that I am the one. But I asked him for a few clues, my brother, my sister, and I got in contact with the family to find out exactly if this is the man the family is fingering as the father of the 3-year-old beautiful baby girl, supposedly born to Samuel and his wife Abigail. And it came out that the family told me point blank, we didn't put this out officially, but this is not the man we are looking at. When I pushed on, they didn't want to say it, but we always have a way. First and foremost, when I spoke with this guy called Eko Vincent Esifwa, he told me point blank that he has never known Abigail and her family from Adam. And this is our chart. I blurred out part of his phone number so that you will not be able to see it, to protect him. I said, good afternoon, Honorable Blakk Rasta here. And he responded, he said, Senior, said, following up on the Abigail story, I know you denied being the father. And he said, I don't know the lady from Adam. The conversation continues. We will bring you more later. Dash it away. Now, when I spoke with the family, this is the MP from Ashanti region who has been fingered, and not Vincent Asifwa. Who is that MP? This guy. This is the MP the family is fingering. He's called Sticker. Stephen Amwa is his official name, but everybody knows him as Sticker. Come here, my brother, my sister. This is where the plot becomes Sticker. I asked the family, have you contacted Sticker? They said no. But Sticker was the one fingered by our late brother and son, Samuel Abuagye. He was always complaining about Sticker. Sticker was always coming around his wife. And he complained several times, allegedly, to the family. And it came out that Sticker allegedly was dating this lady Abigail from school time. And when she got married, only about 2.5 years ago, in 2022, 2023, we are told, Sticker allegedly continued the amorous relationship. My brother, my sister. Now, Sticker himself was born in 1970. So he's 4 years older than Blakk Rasta. He was my senior at TI Ahmadiyya Secondary School, Kumasi. And we all loved him. Is Sticker the father of this 3-year-old? Could the family be right? Could the family be wrong? Remember where you heard it first. The family is fingering Sticker as the guy who was coming around this young lady called Abigail Abuagye. And allegedly, according to the mother, her son Samuel Abuagye was always complaining about that MP. And that MP is this MP. What is rocking Parliament? DNA issues. Has Sticker been made aware of this? Why did everybody finger this guy called Vincent Esifwa? It's simple. One reason. He is also an MP in the Ashanti region. The second reason, there's a resemblance between him and the daughter. And he says, I've never known this lady from Adam. I don't even know the two families. The family of Samuel Abuagye and the family of this young lady called Abigail. Salami. My brother, my sister, we are going to follow up on this story and see where it goes. In the interim, This guy here called Honorable Echo Vincent Assefuah has sued some 2 people for dragging his name into the mud. One of them is an NDC appointee. He is the CEO of the Petroleum Hub. This is the guy. He's called Onassis. And recently Onassis was in the news. And what did he say in the news? He wanted to see how his outfit will be able to make Ghana grow in the 24-hour economy. This is Onassis. My brother, my sister, he has been sued for also spreading the lie, for spreading news that is not the truth. Honorable Assefuah is so angry and has decided that he will slap him with a suit. And this is the suit filed by Kulendi at law. And we all know the strength of Yoni Kulendi. How is this matter going to go? Now, the second person who has been sued is a blogger in the UK. My brother, my sister. And she's simply called Honorable DD. This is Honorable DD. She has also been sued. And she made it point blank. I will not come to Ghana for you to sue me. If you want to sue me, come straight to the United Kingdom, where I am based, where we shall test the law. And Honorable Echo Vincent Assefuah has decided that, well, he would sue, and he has sued. It looks like he's ready to deal with his integrity. Because earlier today, he put it out on Facebook again, this time around on a more serious note, no laughing emojis. He put it up straight. And what did he say? Vincent Echo Assefuah, this morning, I instructed my lawyer to serve a formal notice demanding the retraction and apology of defamatory statements recently published about me by Onassis Kobe, Deputy CEO for Petroleum Hub Development Corporation. So he's actually the Deputy CEO, not the CEO. Honorable DD and 2 others. Reputation is a priceless asset built through years of service, sacrifice, and integrity. It will be surrendered to falsehood, malice, or reckless commentary. I don't know what that last part means. It will not, okay? That's what he said. It will not be surrendered to falsehood, malice, or reckless commentary. And this is what Honorable Vincent Echo Assefuah has said. I've spoken with the family, and the family said in an interview that he is not the one fingered by the family. The guy fingered by the family is my own classmate, Sticker. Did Sticker do it? Is it true that Sticker was lurking around a married woman? Is it true that Sticker was dating this woman when they were in school? Certainly that will not be an issue. But when she got married, was she lurking around this woman? And remember, the lady has only been married for 2.5 years now. 2.5 years now. And within the 2.5 years, the marriage was so rocky and tumultuous. Complaints left, right, and center, as told to us by the mother. My son was always complaining. My daughter is giving my own son too much problems. In other words, his wife was giving him problems. And it ended up very badly. Abigail had to be sent out of the nation to go to school, after which Samuel ABOAGYE was not in a hurry to have her back. Even though the mother spoke to the son and said, let your wife come back and join you. He said, no, she gives me problem every time. Let her stay there and work. And while she was there working, the 6th of August, 2025, that dark or Black Wednesday, as we are told, took away his life in that helicopter crash. Were they almost divorcing? Now, after the death of Samuel Aboagye, the young lady approached the family and said, you know what? Now that my husband is dead, even though I made a speech, a tribute to him, and said he would be my forever, and death will never do us part, I think I want to part now so I can continue with my life. Whatever traditional things you have to do, go ahead and do that so that I can be free and move on with my life. They were only married for 2.5 years, as we were told. Was she finding a way of breaking away from the family so that she could move away with the dark secrets? What truly was the issue? Now, Sticker has been fingered in this thing. We are going to be speaking with Sticker, and tomorrow we shall bring you a full event. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. Our prayer is that the soul of Samuel Aboagye, who died on mission, in fact, the Ghanaian mission to fighting Galamsey, rest in perfect peace. Our prayer is that the family is able to find a solution to this very controversial DNA thing, and the family will be happy again. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power. Come here. Now, story number 2. Watch this. Hanan ABDUL-WAHAB'S wife, ready for plea deal. Who is Hanan himself? Born in 1982. He worked under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for nearly 8 years. And all the 8 years he worked, it looked like he worked with Ali Baba and the 40 thieves. They robbed and looted the nation as told to us by the state or the republic. Hanan himself was born in 1982. He comes all the way from Wedana, right there in the northern region of Ghana, specifically from the upper east region of Blakk. He went to school there, also went to school in Tamale, went to school in China, went to school in Ghana as well, and then he moved on with his life and went into politics, the NPP. He was the boss of the buffer stock, NAFCO. And whilst he was there, he allegedly stole so much money, enriched himself, and fueled his political ambition with the money that he stole from the nation. In fact, he went to Hajj with stolen money, as we were told. And he didn't go alone. He went with his wife. And he didn't steal alone. He stole with his wife. He even had some MPs supporting him to become MP. And one of them is Honorable Tampuli. He went to Mecca and he was praying to Allah to protect him and keep his secrets from being revealed, his thieving secrets. How do you go to Mecca with stolen money? You go to Hajj with stolen money, and look at the bag the wife is clutching. My brother, my sister, he stole so much money, even the Queen of England wondered if this was not the original Ali Baba with his 40 thieves lurking around him. Now, let us recap a few of the things he allegedly stole. What did he steal? As told to us by the Republic. My brother, my sister, watch this. The Republic versus Hanan ABDUL-WAHAB and others. Properties acquired with proceeds of crime. And this is like an Indian movie, 3-hour movie. The stolen items are so much we can't capture everything here. Now, 4-bedroom house at number 5 Foster Park, right there in cantonments. Cost is $600,000 American dollars. Property owner is Fahausa Ventures, owned by him and his wife. Fahausa Ventures is also owned by the wife of Hanan ABDUL-WAHAB. Her name is Faiza Seydouwuni, and that's the woman we're talking about. Foster Park, cantonments. This is the house. Look at it, at cantonments. Number 2, 1-story building containing 4 bedrooms at Chain Homes, and that is where President Mahama lives. Plot 251, house number 7, Accra. Cost of property is 1.58 million American dollars. Additional payments of 45,000 American dollars for being cost of the swimming pool. The house didn't have a swimming pool, and the owner is Alkami Enterprise, owned by his wife Faiza Seydouwuni. And look, take a sneak peek of the property. Look at it. Look at it. A civil servant, a servant of the state, my brother, my sister, richer than the president of Ghana. 3-bedroom, 17-bedroom hotel at Gumani, adjacent the Baobab guest house in Tamale. I've been there and I know this area so well. Now, the cost of the franchise paid to Villa Monticello is 275,000 American dollars. 275,000 American dollars. And he paid an additional 2 million Ghana cedis for the purchase of tiles. 2 million for tiles alone, and it's owned by Fahausa Company Limited, owned by ABDUL-WAHAB and his wife Faiza Seydouwuni. They were stealing with both hands, eating with both hands. Such greedy people, dirty greed. And look at it. Look at the building we're talking about. So exorbitant, so exquisite. Now watch number 4. 4-bedroom bungalow with boys' quarters at Jowulu, right there in Accra, Ayawaso West. And the cost is 800,000 American dollars, almost $1 million American dollars. And the property owner is Faiza Seydouwuni. He put the name or the building in the name of his wife, and that's the building. My brother, my sister, and that is worth 800,000 American dollars, one man. Stealing with both hands. Number 5, 4x4 bedroom unit apartments. 0.32 acre plot of land right there at Laboni, at the Vida Cafe. Yes, and the cost is 2.567 million. 2,567,000 Ghana cedis. So that's about 2.5 million Ghana cedis. Owned by his wife Faiza Seydouwuni. So husband and wife started a tivocracy, stealing left, right, and center. They were ready to build a certain kleptodom, a kingdom of thieves. Number 6, unnumbered property plots. Yes, plots, property plots. And this one you can find at Airport Hills, right there in Accra. It's so expensive, 750,000 American dollars, almost $1 million, heading towards $1 million. And the cost of construction alone is 691,650 American dollars, owned by Faiza Seydouwuni, his wife. My brother, husband and wife stealing nyafo, left, right, and center. And this is the building. Watch it. One man, he worked for close to 8 years under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at NAFCO, the buffer stock. And this was how much he stole. He went to Mecca several times with stolen money. My brother, my sister, and he prayed to Allah to cover up his secrets so that he will never be caught. Number 7, 5-bedroom mansion. And when we say mansion, we mean mansion. Right there inside Kamvli, on the Dorado Street, Tamale, just around the Nasona filling station. My brother, my sister, it's a 5-bedroom mansion. And that's it. When we say mansion, we mean mansion. One man and his wife. My brother, my sister, that's it. Number 8, 1-story building, Achimota. Number 10, Selby Gardens. And that's where it is. My brother, my sister, Achimota, right there at Selby Gardens. Number 10, Selby Gardens. And look at the house. Heavy. As for the amount, we've not been able to find out how much it is, because what is in there is all imported. Number 9, 3-bedroom house at Palsi in Tamale. He was stealing according to the state, the republic, left, right, and center. And that's it. Number 10, unnumbered 5-bedroom house right there at Pusiga, where he wanted to be MP in the Upper East region. My brother, my sister. And this is it. He wanted to have a property in every region in Ghana. Number 10, 3-story building, which he loaned out or rented out to Chicken Republic. And Chicken Republic didn't know that they were renting a building gotten from stolen money. And it's at Estate Junction. My brother, look at it. Right there in Tamale on the Dagomba Street. Number 12, 1-story building. Chicken Republic rented that one too. Right there inside Kabanye Inwa. Chicken Republic. One man and his wife. That's what they've been able to amass. Stealing from the nation. And Nana Addo was fast asleep and signing useless contracts. Number 13, Goel Filling Station structure in Gumani, Rai City, Tamale, Bolga Road. I know this Goel Filling Station. My brother, my sister, he built the place and rented it to Goel. Goel didn't know that they were renting a place that was bought from stolen money. Number 14, 0.27 acre plot of land close to Estate Junction, Dagomba Street. My brother, my sister, this was his piece of land too. The guy stole so much. Even ABOAGYE'S and the rest became afraid of him. If ABOAGYE'S and the rest are thieves, this guy is an armed robber. 0.27 acre plot of land close to Workers College, Tamale, with GPS address NR008199. Tamale, look at it. A man working with the government. How much was his salary? And my brother, if we mean to go into more things, it's like an Indian film. 3 hours, we wouldn't finish. He bought cars. Look at the kind of cars he drove. He had all types of exotic cars, from the Maybachs all the way through the Ferraris. Every kind of car you could imagine, this guy had that. And he was also crazy about watches. His wife was crazy about handbags, perfumes, and so on and so forth. And there you would see some of them. And each one of them can buy a 2-bedroom house right there at Ashaiman. And look at these. My brother, one of these can build 4 boreholes in Pusiga. Just one. That is the price. It's crazy. The wife, all this for her. Gucci and Gabbana. Oh, Villarosa Kubaga. Matata Rututi. Those funny names as designers. They know all of them and where they can find them. All this for the wife. Dash it away. It's a 3-hour film. 3-hour Indian film. Dash it away. We don't have time to watch all 3 hours of Indian action. My brother, my sister, come here. Information reaching me has said that it looks like Faiza Seiduwuni, who came out on bail and her husband is still in there at Iyoko, is ready to talk and become a prosecution witness if only she can have a plea deal. That's the information in the vineyard. She got her bail. Remember, the two of them had a bail of 150 million. Hers was 50 and the husband 100. She was able to come out. Her husband is still in there. And information from the vineyard says that she is getting ready for a plea deal. But investigators say lie. The Iyoko boss, Capo, Capi di Tutti, Raymond Archer, doesn't seem to be interested in these plea deals. Husband and wife stealing nyafu, as told to us by the Attorney General. They are both so complicit, so deep in the caboodle. If you are looking for bigger thieves, we can use smaller thieves to catch them. But if they are both big thieves, we catch them at the same time. It doesn't look like Pfizer said Wuni is going to have a plea deal. No, investigators are not interested. The office of the Attorney General says no plea deals. We are going to court and the two of them will go to jail. My brother, look at the film we showed you. Come here. The film we showed you. The properties continue. Left, right, and center. On and on and on and on. Then one person comes out and is rumored around that, oh, I'm going for a plea deal so that I can go. Why? Because there probably was a conversation in the Iyoko cells. My wife, between Hanan and his wife. My wife, where we have reached, it's like the story of the Titanic. Where we have reached, you go. I know that I will go down. But you live and tell the story one day. Go. How many of you have watched the Titanic? When the young man decided that the only vest left should be worn by the woman he had fallen in love with. A true love story. She said no. She wanted to go with the man. But in this case, it looks like Pfizer Seydou Wuni is telling another Titanic story. This time around, Husby, you go, I'll come and visit you in jail. I will take care of our children. And then we hope that there will be conjugal visits made legal so that we can continue. My brother, my sister, my excitement is in the fact that anybody who has touched Ghana's money has caused the death of several millions, starved a lot of children, starved a lot of hospitals with their stealing. May the light of the Almighty Jaja shine on them so we can see all of them and catch them. Congratulations to Iyoko. Congratulations to the Office of the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. Congratulations to all the outfits who are helping us catch all these criminals. Dash them away. How do you go to Mecca with stolen money? Even the chief imam would be angry. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. When we return, we got more. Hey ya, hey you, wayo,
Black Pot, Kukushonamo.
It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, and here we speak truth to power. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. Maybe you have a story you want us to follow up on. We are more than just excited to do that bidding. Okay? It's all about Ghana. It's all about God and country. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. Please take a second and subscribe to this channel. Just hit the subscription button once, tap, and hit also on the notification button so that anytime we are on, you would be reminded to watch us. This is the channel of truth. Here is the headquarters of the truth. And my name, Black Rasta. Story number 3. Watch this, my youth. How Ghana sacrificed her gallant ladies at the EL-WAK disaster. Now, a couple of days ago, there was a disaster at EL-WAK Stadium. It's a stadium that is just at the mouth of Burma camp. It is a stadium, my brother, my sister, that hosts a lot of activities time after time. And the army takes care of this stadium. The army owns the stadium. Young men and women were summoned all over to come over for recruitment into the army. It's been the dream of many to join the army. A lot of them, not because they truly love the army, but because there are no jobs. It's the same thing with the police. A lot of the police people we have in Ghana, they only recruited because they couldn't find any job. True or false? That is an open secret. So they all thronged there. They were asked to wear white up and black down so that they would be recognized. And they all went there. When they got there, now the authorities came over. And we are told that they opened the gates and asked them to come in. That was when everybody was rushing to go in. Because man must eat. They are all tired of being unemployed. Then there was a stampede. And the weaker vessels started to fall. And by weaker vessels, I am just using it respectfully to mean the young ladies amongst the men. Ladies were trampled upon. Not the screams were loud enough to save them. They were trampled to death. 6 of them, we were told. And it looks like the death toll will be increasing anytime soon. The president told us that 6 young girls lost their lives. And these are the beautiful young girls who wanted to be the beautiful faces of the Ghana army. They ended up in the graves. My brother, my sister, it brought sorrow to Ghana. I dub it the EL-WAK disaster. Many other people were injured and are receiving treatment in the ICU, intensive care unit. The president has visited them. Some other politicians have gone there. And we are told a number of them are in critical condition. My brother, my sister, how did this happen? If the army cannot control this number, can we trust that our own army would be able to stand for us when there's a bigger aggression? I'm just asking. The Ghana army is one of the best in the world. I love our soldiers. But what happened at the EL-WAK disaster? I am told that some people were not supposed to come there. They were supposed to have come in batches. Yes, batches. Unfortunately, when the announcement was made, those who were even supposed to come a day after, they all came there. Is that a good enough excuse? Couldn't they have asked them to queue all the way from Afrikiko, queue in the sun? You are a soldier, endure the sun. After all, our old men and women in the village, they work in the sun. Right from when the sun comes up till the sun sets. You want to be a soldier? Let's start with this kind of exercise. My brother, my sister, they rather allegedly opened the gates and the fittest had to survive. My brother, my sister, 6 lovely young ladies went down the drain. They died instantly. We have videos of them lying down dead. It is not for us to show those. It breaks my heart every time I see those videos. The president has conveyed his condolences to the families. But did the army fail the young ladies? Oh yes, the military failed the young ladies. and failed the whole of Ghana. I always trust that the military will do a good job. When the military went there and realized that the number was so huge, wasn't there any other way they could have handled this? If you can't handle this, how do you handle disaster moments? I still am waiting for the investigation results that have been initiated already. But to make it worse, an MP from Pusiga, her name is Honorable Ladi Ayamba. This is the woman. Oh, this woman, in December, 26 December, she'll be 64 years. She has been in parliament for 4 terms. From Pusiga. It means the people love her. She's a Muslim. In fact, she has 5 children. This woman here went to school at Bewa Teacher Training School. She came out and went to Winneba to top up. She's a trained teacher. My brother, my sister, a devout Muslim. In fact, she made a speech in parliament that rocked the whole world. It came like a speech made in Afghanistan. It came like a speech made by Al-Qaeda. It sounded like a speech made by Osama bin Laden. What did she say in parliament? What did she say on the floor of parliament? EL-WAK tragedy. Watch Pusiga MP's remarks that caused a stir in parliament. Let's go straight to the video. My brother, my sister, so that you would hear it for yourself. It's heartbreaking.
But I want us to all take solace in the Almighty Allah. There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God, unless you don't believe in the oneness of the Almighty Allah, it is not anybody who wanted them to die. There is no single officer there who wanted even one single soul to pass.
Oh, Ladi Ayamba, Honorable. My mother was a teacher. She retired a few years after she passed on. We cried a lot. So when I'm addressing people like this, it's like I'm addressing my mother. Honorable Ladi, why is it that in Islam, when a man kills, it is a punishable offense? If it's the right time for people to die, why wouldn't God just clap and say, oh, you killed them at the right time? In fact, this is radical talk. It's radicalism. These are the people who become Al-Qaeda. These are the people who go to Nigeria and then they become that thing, Boko Haram. Why do you say this? Then why do we hold doctors responsible for being irresponsible? Wrong medications and all that. It's time for them to die. It's like a friend of mine told me, if Jesus Christ was supposed to come and die, and Judas helped in the killing of Jesus, why wouldn't we applaud Judas? After all, he made prophecy come to pass. What Honorable Ladi is saying that every death is ordained by God and is the right time for the person to die. I don't want to say stupid things. If at that point somebody had broken into the Parliament House and shot her head 3 times, God forbid, I don't pray for that. The law would have gone for the person. I'm not sure her family would have said, oh, it's the right time for her to die. She believes so much in Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please, it's the right time for her to die. Let the person go. I don't think that the family would say that. People have died. Families are crying. A trained teacher. Did she study teacher psychology in school? These people are not fit for parliament. No. No. Hey, it is true that Allah knows what will happen before it happens. He knows who will kill who. He knows how everybody will die. But Allah himself will not say that is the right time for everybody to die the way they die and the time they die. That is why Allah says, if you take anybody's life, he will put you in hell. Because you have taken their time before he, Allah, had ordained that they should have died. I don't know how many people understand what I'm saying. I grew up a Muslim and I heard some of these remarks in the community. Anything that happens, oh, give it to Allah. Yes, it's Allah who did it. Meanwhile, when a thief comes to steal, they are catching him. They want to cut off his hand because Islam says cut off his hand. Give it to Allah. It's Allah who did it. Everything has an explanation. Islam is not encouraging people to kill each other because it's the right time for people to die. No. Allah has a destiny for everybody. God has a destiny for everybody. You, by the age of 46, you will be a medical doctor. Unfortunately, you will be killed at the age of 40, 6 years before you become a medical doctor. It's not the will of Allah. But he knows it will happen. You can't tell me it's the right time for the person to die. And these are the bigots in parliament who speak anyhow. She's getting to 64 years on December 26, according to Wikipedia. And this is what you are teaching younger people who are coming to the Parliament House. Well, Ghanaians are not happy about this. And it's all over the media. They call it shameful. Some are saying a lot of other things. They are not happy. And Ghana Web has captured the sentiments. My brother, my sister. Watch this. Shameful. Netizens descend on MP over they were meant to die comment in EL-WAK tragedy. Run it, my youth. Member of Parliament for Pusiga, Ayamba Ayiladi, has come under heavy criticism on social media following comments she made about the victims who lost their lives during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise. Now contributing to a statement on the floor of the House to commiserate. Dash it away. Madam, I love you, I respect you, please apologize. You have not studied Islam properly. This is Al-Qaeda Islam that you have studied. Osama bin Laden Islam that you have studied. Boko Haram Islam that you have studied. Today, if somebody goes to Fadama, opens fire on 10 Muslims and kills them, Chief Imam is going to ask for justice to be done. The nation will descend on whoever. God forbid, it's not my prayer. We are a very peaceful nation and we have to be responsible. We have to be responsible. Are you going to walk out on the street and stand in front of a car, speeding car, and it comes, brah, and you die and say, oh, is that the right time? Allah ordained it. Is that what we want? Islam teaches us to protect ourselves at all times, even though Allah is the ultimate protector. True or false? So you don't go to bed opening your windows and doors when you know thieves, cutthroats are in the area. When you die, you've committed suicide. And Islam says anyone who commits suicide would go to hell. Even if you kill yourself, you are not safe. Islam says you go to hell, let alone somebody kills you. According to Islam, the little that I know, if a man kills you, all his sins on earth are put on you, the killer, and he becomes sinless. Why would Allah do that? Please, this bigotry, this religious fanaticism, and she's here saying Allah, 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 Allah. Who is an Islamic teacher? Please take her back to school, re-educate her. I love Islam, but this is not the kind of Islam I want to hear. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power. When we return, we got more. Hey ya! Hey yo! Wayo!
Blakk Pot. Kukushona, man.
It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power. Now let's just look at your comments. Send your comments via Facebook. You could also send them via YouTube. And then we'll read them out. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, it's time to do that. If you have any story you want us to follow up on, we are excited to do that. Right? Okay? Gibrin Cisse says, bless up Bossman. Ben Azu says, it's time. Jake Obing says, I am not seeing any visuals, or the live stream hasn't started yet. Normally we come out with the stories we're telling you for about a minute, maximum 2 minutes, and then the show starts. So when you see it, it just means get ready. If you are eating, pull your food closer to you and pull close to the broadcast. That's what it means. Yeah? Chronic Law says more fire. Okay? More comments coming in. All right? Yes. And this is Sean Street Storm. He says, good evening, Sariki. How are you doing today? We're doing good. Jacobing says, Kuku show them all. Musa Jordan says, good job, Black Rasta. Alaji Dolly says, more fire. Watching you live from Tamale. Plantain Man says, more fire. Sean Street Storm says, the only truth speaker left in the industry, Black Rasta. Karawai says, fire for fire. ABOAGYE'S. Okay? So more comments coming in, and this is Mubarak NBK. Mubarak NBK says, come here! You think say you dey wise. Jake Obing says, Kukunube pay. Awe wowom, awe wumom Jonathan. Awe wowom, awe wowom, awe womom Jonathan. I love that name. Awe womom. She says, spot on. That's what Jonathan Awe Womom is saying. Spot on. Conscious Agbemenu Awosu says, welcome my guru. Kojo Tablet says, move of fire. Watching you live in South Africa. Jacob Bing is throwing fire everywhere. Joshua Kolete Huago says, keep the fire burning, my brethren. Okay? More fire. Okay? More comments coming in. Send them via YouTube. Let them also come via Facebook. Okay? And then we have Abraham who says, God bless you, keep it up. And King D says, Blakk, good evening. Welcome. Taddy Boy says, watching you live from Helena Island on my watch keeping duty. Keep up and big up Black Rasta. Set Sparta says, welcome in the light of the youth. Okay. Bazi Prosper Tizawale says, please, I want you to follow on the story of the teacher's salary arrears from 2014 to 2016. After former Vice President Bawumia said to the whole Ghana that they have paid. Meanwhile, not a kobo was paid to any teacher between 2014 and 2016. Please do that for the thousands of affected teachers. We still have our documents to prove. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Come over and talk to us and send us a few documents. We are happy to follow up on this for you. Please. Okay? And other teachers who are affected, please pick up the numbers and talk to us. We are ready to get information so we can follow up on that. More comments coming in. Send them via Facebook. Let them also come via YouTube. And this is Alaji Kabiru Bandado. Alaji Kabiru Bandado says, fire them and roast their mistakes in a black pot. May Allah guide and protect you. Watching you live from Canada. Felix Yaba says, good evening to everyone watching. Gibrin Cisse says, women, what's good about this man? Which man are you talking about? Me, I don't know. Imoro Nuruddin says, AKA the Black Pot. Senor King Lucky Sylvester says, this world, how with women? Remember, he said they were dating before. Yes, they were dating before. That's what the family says. Taddy Boy says, Sticker removed his waist inside. Let him face every charge. Hi, Sticker. What's good about this Sticker man cry? Some women, please. You can't say that, you know that. Right? And it's an allegation. It is just an allegation from the family. So let the DNA prove it. Pat Awo says, greetings, Black Rasta. King D says, Blakk, let the DNA test verify first. If not, all of this will make no sense. The lady brings the baby for the DNA test first. Exactly what we said. The Lali Desire Kwame says, haven't been sued yet. This is a notice to withdraw and apologize. Okay? Says this is says haven't been sued yet. This is a notice to withdraw and apologize. I don't know which of the comments he's talking about, but we'll get into it and get to know. Send more comments coming in. Yes, okay. So I see Desire Kwame says says the same thing, and then it's a notice of retraction and apology, not a legal action yet. Okay, I understand what he's saying. It says the message that was sent out. It's not a suit yet from Yoni Kulendi. It's just to warn them to come out and apologize. So they've not actually been sued. The lawyer has asked them to come out and apologize and retract. Then after that, if they don't, they will be sued. Okay? Baron Baguio says, Baron Ella and Prince Elikem scored Jamil says, Black Empire Media, 99 bad necks. I don't know what that means. Conscious Agbemenu also says, lovely people, please don't be selfish. Share the life. Together we stand. Black Empire Media is blazing everywhere in Africa. Parimark Gas Boy says the Black Pot is on fire. Okay? Yes, we are certainly on fire. And this is the headquarters of the truth. My name Black Rasta, Ghana's #1, Africa's finest. The final story. Story number 4. 4. Come here. AKYEA returns to court to drama. How many of us know AKYEA? 63-year-old AKYEA. He cut his teeth properly as a lawyer. Zoe, AKYEA, and co. That's a lawyer from that outfit. He's a very smart lawyer. I like him. Recently, he ran away from his own client. The kitchen was so hot. Now, I honestly sympathize with AKYEA to represent a client that has the pastor run away from him, the church disown him, the girlfriend, supposed, ran away from him, and even, my brother, my sister, his own employees. You are the only one standing there. I don't envy you. How much is AKYEA going to be paid? What promises have been made to him? Maybe in the service of God and country, he just has to bite the bullet on behalf of professionalism, in the name of professionalism. But he ran away in the heat of the whole thing. And we believed that it would be hard for him to go back to the same judge to sit on the same issue. But he made it to court today. He went to court and he faced the judge. And what happened in court? Watch this. Court orders Attorney General Ayine to produce 2 Iyoko withheld witness statements and audio recordings of interrogations in the ABDUL-WAHAB trial. Wow. So what does this mean? It's very simple. Now they went to court. Sremsai, the Deputy Attorney General, was the one who was there to represent the office of the Attorney General. And boom, ATTA started to cross-examine. And what happened? ATTA asked this woman working at the bank who saw so much rot and alleged stealing. My brother, my sister. Hey. And she came to court to narrate everything. And ATTA cross-examined this woman. She gave her answers nicely. Then ATTA asked one question. You said Iyoko interrogated you 3 times, true or false? She said yes. After that, you had a caution statement. She said, I don't know about any caution statement. But you were interrogated 3 times. But we have only 1 record of the interrogation here. Where are the 2 others? She said, I don't know. It's okay. Attorney General, go and bring records of the 2 other interrogations. If you have the recording, audio recording, bring it. If you don't have it, get us the minutes transcribed of the interrogations. That is all. Before I came in here, I spoke with authorities and I'm told that it has been given. And I asked, will this change anything? And the answer is how? Everything has been given to the court. Whatever is in the recordings, the court already has that. In fact, the prosecution, the Republic thinks that this is a way of slowing down the whole process, wasting the court's time on the part of AKYEA. If AKYEA goes to court, he might soon start asking if the person is going to cross-examine has eaten breakfast or not. Yes, what did you eat as breakfast? Oh, I had rice, water, and some bread. Oh, no. You should have added egg and added butter so that you can talk properly. My Lord, can we adjourn this so that she'll go and eat properly so that we can talk properly. It's a way of wasting the court's time, according to authorities, the Republic. But the judge said, no problem, bring it. And they were given time to do that quickly. EOK already had it. Everything was ready. And everything was in what was presented. Look here, look here, look here. They are there. How come they didn't see that? It's already been given. It is there. That is it here. It is here. That is it here. So yes, we interrogated her 3 times, but everything is here. If you found only one, it means that you didn't look well. And the whole court, my brother, my sister, has been adjourned till December the 9th, the 10th, the 11th. It looks like it's long, but it shall come. The happiest moment is going to be when victory comes to the truth. My brother, my sister, this is what happened in court. 1 or 2 people called me to find out the implication of this. And I said, don't worry, watch the Blakk Pot tonight. We will break it down for you to see. But I had already spoken with authorities who matter in this trial. Everyone who mattered. And I got the information. All because of you. My brother, my sister, the case is on. Where are the 2 other interrogations? Look here, you find it. Look here, you find it. It is there. It's been given already. May the truth come out. May the wreckers of the nation suffer. May they be punished. All in the service of God and country. Is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power. We want to applaud Iyoko, all the workers there, right from the messenger all the way down to the boss, the executive director, Raymond Acha, Capo, Capi Tutti. And of course, the Attorney General and every other investigative body making sure that we rid our country of criminals and cutthroats is the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonomo. And here we speak truth to power. Let's take your final comments and we are done. Please don't leave this broadcast without subscribing to the channel. Yeah? Okay? And without recommending us to many more people. Kwashi Roland said, Blakk, move of fire. Stephen Jackson says, Warrior, we are live in the Thursday class. Good evening to you. Mr. Blakk Rasta, speaking truth to power always. Anwar Sadat Larry says, Blakk Rasta, salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Say, may God bless you and your colleagues. Quadro Israel says, I'm watching you from Ghana. Volta region. Felicia Ade says, keep it up, bro. Bismarck Tete Yumu says, Why Blakk, I salute you, sir. The pot is getting hotter each day with sweet aromas. Okay? Says more fire. Why Rap Thunder says, welcome, legendary Blakk. Roland Kwashi says, Blakk, I like your outfit. Salute. Nabon Pyramid says, welcome, Grandpa. Keep speaking truth to power. Okay. Many more comments coming. Rudolph Basigayem says, speaking of the truth, I salute you. Yes. Kojo Joe says, my Ghanaian ladies, congratulations. Anwar Sadat Larry says, I'm on time today. Abdul Karim says, Blakk, keep the good work. Speaking truth to power. Asari Buto. Maxwell Ayine says, hello, good evening, my big brother. A salute of patriotism. Keep up the good work. God bless you. Emmanuel Ania says, good evening, Blakk. I really love your outfit. Anwar Larry Sadat says, I am always happy to hear your voice, Blakk Rasta. Emmanuel Ania says, so Attachia still got the balls to represent ABDUL-WAHAB. He has no shame. Well, he's a lawyer. And the ethics of his profession, even though he flouted one, represent people. Emmanuel Ania says, Blakk, you make journalism so attractive. You are second to none when it comes to what you do, honestly. Salute of patriotism. Thank you, sir. Billy Graham Donko says, good evening, my boss. Welcome tonight. Keep the good work for Mother Ghana. God bless you. Toshiharu Kitamora says, my roots, I will never forget. I will always remember the road I travel. Ania Donani says, Honorable Black Rasta, more grease to your elbow. Luis Oklu says, Wayoy. Paul Moll says, more fire. Daniel Egbenu says, good evening, Black Rasta. You always look good in your outfit. Rudolph Basigiyem says, Sticker is not also married. So why didn't the lady just choose one of the MPs? This girl didn't try cry. Well, now she wants to be set free so that she can do what she wants. Traditionally. Yeah? Well, remember, it's an allegation. Okay? From the family. It's authentic. From the family. Daniel Egbenu says, Black Rasta, I always love your submission. Keep it up. Ken Cody says, fire. Paul Moll says, honestly, I think one of the very honorable jobs worldwide that one must do is journalism. I'm glad I am making you love journalism. Samuel Ake says the pot they boil. Baron Ella says Baron Baguio. Tongla Abraham says, Ghana really has money. It's in the politicians. Caesar Ndichi says, which one is Tivocal? What are you talking about? Pat Awo says Hanan is a premium thief. Okay, the court will tell us that very soon. Senor King Lucky Sylvester says Ghana is a very rich country hijacked by NPP government. All right? And then Delali Desire Kwame says our politicians are in the kingdom of thieves. He and the wife are planting houses at every corner of Ghana. His children would come and insult us that our parents were lazy. Baron Baguio says, man like Hanan. Akpalu Samson says, sometimes your heart just bleeds when you hear politicians under the NPP looting. Tijani Ahmed Suleiman says, thank you, Black Empire Media. More fire. We love you, Tijani. And of course, this is Kwame. Here, Desire Kwame says, Hanan is ahead of Edubwahine. And he's laughing like a killer. God's servant Alex says, hey, one man. Yo. Ahmed Tijani Suleiman says, thank you, Black Empire Media. More fire. Ibn Nuru says, man like Black Rasta. Man like Ibn Nuru. Conscious Agbemenu also says, some people are so poor, all they have is money. And that's Bob Marley speaking. And Bob Marley said this a long time ago. So if they have all these properties, what else? Oh my God. Vanity upon vanity. Okay? Browser GH says, we'll always miss JJ Rawlings. King D says, they should go to jail. They should. They made us suffer in Ghana too much. Akufo-Addo should be the last to be held responsible. Beatrice York says, more fire. Siama George says, good evening, bro. Rashid Okwe says, these NPP guys are really stolen from Ghanaians. All right, so we'll take two more, we'll be done. Delali Desire Kwame says, Titanic movie, stealing left, right, and center. Bliss Ahmed said, fire on Black. Fire on Black. Rock Petersburg says, Ghana's really suffered, fingered and raped under Nana Addo. Rock Petersburg, have you subscribed to the channel? First time I'm seeing your name. Thanks so much for joining us. And Browser too. Browser GH says, would always miss JJ. King D says, they should go to jail. They should suffer. Yes, Akufo-Addo should join them too. All right. This is the last one we're taking. Ken Coley says, fire. Paul Moll says, honestly, I think one of the very honorable jobs worldwide that one must do is journalism. Rudolph Basigiyem says, less than a year and Abigail is ready to do traditional stuff and move on. This girl is indeed a problem. Hussein Awal says, Black Rasta, I am watching from Saudi Arabia. More fire. Angela Yale says, Asemu Nsempi. Yawadobo says, good evening, my professor. Emmanuel Ania says, this week Your starting time is on point, and I want to see this in every other one. And those complaining, they should start praising you and giving you your flowers. Okay? Kwashi Roland says, some Ghanaian women are very bad. Black Empire Media, thank you for telling us the truth. Pagasti, food, travel, and lifestyle. Say, Black Rasta, stop repeating stories. Oh, which stories? Which stories have we repeated? Which one? No, we don't repeat stories. We are just updating you. No story has ever been repeated. We update you. We give you updates. Yesterday we talked about Asefua, Honorable Asefua. And today we have told you that it's not him. The family is fingering. He brought himself up and is getting the backlash. It is sticker. And we are the first to tell you. So which one have we repeated? We don't repeat stories. We only update you, and that's good journalism, right? In our country, we tell the breaking news and forget, but we follow up. So, Pagasti, you are into food, travel, and lifestyle, right? Okay. How many times are you going to show us these properties? You're talking about announced properties. So if somebody is watching for the first time, they will get to know that this is what it is. And it was just for a short period. You understand? It's just update. That's what a good teacher does. A good teacher comes into the class, the kind of schooling I went to. You will recap what you did in the last lecture. Short, then you go into today's lecture. Am I correct? So I'm an old-time teacher. Anyway, I think it's a fair comment. We will look at it and then, yeah. So thank you, Pagasti, for that one. Wafasian says number 15, not 10. Wafasian says, Pagasti, is it by force to watch? Who called you? Stop complaining. Oh, it's all right. I mean, yeah, we repeat some of the things. We recap. We say we recap, not repeat a few things so that you get to know exactly what we're doing. I think he's looking at his data. Say, Charlie, I dare we say my shut down. Now, the black on you when you now, that means he's eager to see the real thing. You understand? I understand. Angela Yale says, Amen. Aisha Ibrahim says, Pagasti, who send you here, please, easy up on Pagasti, right? Stephen Jackson says, government should take this husband and wife thieves serious. How can just two people steal money like this? They should be locked up in jail. Rap Thunder says, I swear, this Abdul-Hanan story is like a dream. Glory Kojo Giramedo says, good evening, Black Rasta. Keep up the good work. Daniel Egbenu says, Chief Imam himself will be very, very happy if Hanan and his wife go to jail. Rich Lip says, I wish GH passes a policy where any government official cannot travel out of the country for 4 years after their term so that they can taste the government they left and also get audited. Wow. Johnson Levi says the Chief of Defense Staff should resign with immediate effect. But as Ghanaians, we are nothing. And nothing will happen. Mustafa Mohammed says, Black Rasta watching you live from Italy. More fire, my brother. Okay? We want to say thank you so much. We have not been able to read all the comments. But the comments are still on the thread. And people are going to see them. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and we love you. It's been the Black Pot, a.k.a. Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. We love you. Before you leave, subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification button. God bless you. Hey ya! Wayo! Come on!